Hello everyone! Welcome to today's lesson. Today we are looking at Module 2, Lesson 17. And our learning goal is, I can model subtracting 8 from a teen number. Some of you may remember that word model. And if you think back, that word modeling, remember, means that you make a picture of our thinking. So we were making pictures of our thinking for subtracting with 9. Well, we're going to be doing the same thing, and we're going to make pictures of our thinking, subtracting this time with 8. It's going to be very similar. In fact, when we were subtracting with 9, we would have, well, let's take a look at this 10 frame here. So we would have 10 minus 9, for example. Well, 10 minus 9, we knew that if we took 1 away, that it's just 1. So 10 minus 9 is 1. So we took out these 9, so there's 9 left, so that's a 9 we subtract, and we had 1 left over. Well, it's very similar like that for 10 minus 8, but instead of taking out 1, it's 2. So we have 8, and then 2 more make 10. So anytime we see 8, we know that we just have to add 2 more in to make 10, or we know that if we have 10 and we take out 8, we have 2 left. All right, well, let's just take a look at a problem here and see that in practice. Here we have 13 minus 8. And we have 13 strawberries lined up here. We're going to do the same thing we did with subtracting 9. We're going to cross out 8 of them. And we're going to cross out 8 because, well, we're subtracting. So we're going to take out 8 because they're not going to be there anymore. Remember, when we subtract, things get smaller. We're taking things out. So we don't want to have a bigger number than we started with. That's adding. Subtracting, they become smaller. So let's cross out 8. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so I crossed out 8 strawberries. And then I'm going to group together what I have left. And over here, I can see that I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strawberries left. So let me put that in here as my answer. 13 minus 8 is 5. Now, some of you may have recognized the pattern that 13 minus 9, well, that would be 4. 13 minus 8 is 5. So it's only 2 more than this number right here. But if you didn't see that pattern, that's okay. Set that aside for right now. Remember, our learning goal today is to model subtracting 8, which again, as we know, modeling means we draw it out. So we're going to be drawing out our problem, crossing out 8 because it's subtraction, and then grouping together what we have left. All right, pause the video right now and grab a sheet of paper or your whiteboard, and we're going to do a couple of problems together. Welcome back, boys and girls. Okay, we're going to be doing our concurrent examples again. So just like always, I'm going to be doing the one on the left here in green, 13 minus 8, and you'll be doing the one here on the right in blue, 12 minus 8. I would like you to do your problem as I work on my problem. So 13 minus 8. All right, I see that I'm going to be subtracting 8. That means I'm going to take out 8 from my 13. So I'm going to draw out my 13 dots right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And notice how I did them in groups of 5. So I had 5, 10, and then 3. So I can go 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, now my next step is I subtract 8. So I have to model that or show subtracting 8. So I'm going to cross out 8 of the dots because they're subtracting. They're going away. We're getting a smaller number here. And then I will box up what I have left. And I can see that I have 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 left over. So 13. And then I take out 8, that leaves me 5. All right, pause the video if you didn't finish this problem yet, and then check your work. I'll show you the example in just a moment, but I want you to finish it first on your own if you haven't already. All right, welcome back, boys and girls. So here's what you should have done on your problem, 12 minus 8. you should have drawn out your 12 dots. And remember, you wanted to make them in groups of 5. So we had 5, 10, 11, 12. Then you should have crossed out 8 dots because we're subtracting 8. And anytime we subtract 8, we have 2 left over. And we had our 2 over here as well. So we box up what we have left. And that leaves us with an answer of 4. All right, go ahead and erase your whiteboard or find a blank spot on your paper. Let's do another one. I will be doing the one in green here on the left, 17 minus 8. I would like you to do the one on the right in blue, 16 minus 8. Okay, so I'm looking at my 17 minus 8, and I see that I have 17 total, and I'm going to be taking out 8 or subtracting 8 from it. So I'm going to draw out my 17 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, so there are my 17 dots because remember, that's our learning goal, to model subtracting by 8. So I'm modeling it by drawing it out, and now I'm going to cross out my 8. And again, I'm crossing out 8 because I'm subtracting or taking out 8 from my group of 17. So here I go. Let me cross out my 8. And then I'm going to box up what I have left. And I already know I have 7 over here. So I have 7, 8, 9. So 17 minus 8 is going to be 9. All right, boys and girls, if you haven't finished your problem yet, pause the video and then press play so you can check your work. All right, welcome back, boys and girls. So here's what you should have for your problem. So it was 16 minus 8. That means we had 16 total, and we were subtracting or taking out 8. You should have drawn out your 16 dots, and then cross out 8, because that we're subtracting, we're taking them out. Then we box up and add up what we have left. So we already knew we had 6 over here, and then 7 and 8. So our answer is 8. You also could use your doubles facts. You could just remember that 8 plus 8 is 16. But if you didn't remember that, that's okay. Plus, we needed to draw it out today, didn't we? Because that's our learning goal, to model or draw out our work. All right, you guys are doing great today. Right now, what I'd like you to do is pause the video and go and grab your Lesson 17 problem set from Module 2. And we're going to take a look at that together. Welcome back, boys and girls. So this is what your problem set should look like. Let me zoom in here to the top so you can double check to make sure you have the right one. It's Lesson 17 problem set 1.2. And remember that 1 means it's first grade, and the 2 means we're in module or unit 2. Let's take a look here at number 1. Number 1 reads, match the pictures with the number sentences. Oh, I love doing these. All right, let's match these up. So what we're looking for is we have 12 minus 8 equals 4. So we need to find a picture over here that has 12 with 8 crossed out or subtracted and 4 left over. So I'm looking through here. Well, that's more than 12. That's more than 12. Oh, here we go. 5, 10, 11, 12. I think we found a match. Then they crossed out 8. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 left over. All right, that's a great match right there. So I'm going to draw my line down then from 12 minus 8 equals 4 to right there. You're going to go through on the rest of these, on B, C, D, and E, and match them up to the picture that fits with it. So like on B, you're going to find one that has 17 with 8 crossed out. C, 16. You're going to find one over here with 16 with 8 crossed out, and so on. As soon as you finished all, you're going to pause the video now, finish that up, and when you're done, press play again, and we're going to take a look at problems 2 and 3. Welcome back, boys and girls. We're looking at problems 2 and 3 now. The directions are to circle 10 and subtract. Well, I'm going to modify this just a little bit. I want us to subtract, and then we're going to box up what we have left. Let me show you what I mean. We're going to do number 2 together. So number 2 says 13 minus 8. And they already have it drawn out for us. We have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's do what we did before. Let's show our minus 8. Let's show that we're taking out 8 of them. So I'm going to cross out 8, and I'd like you to do the same. So there's the 8 that we crossed out. Now, I want us to box up what we have left and count up. So we boxed it up. Let's count it up. 3, 4, 5. All right, let's plug that 5 in right there as our answer. Now, over here on number 3, I'd like you to do the same thing. We have 11 minus 8. They already drew out our 11 pizza slices there. I'd like you to cross out 8 because remember, we're subtracting. And when we subtract, we take out from the whole group. And then box up what we have left, count up, and put that as the answer. Pause the video, do that, come right back, and we're going to take a look at the back side of our problem set. Welcome back, boys and girls. We're on the back page of our problem set for lesson 17. Let me zoom in here, and we're going to take a look at numbers 4, 5, 6, and 7. 4, 5, 6, and 7, they're the same thing that we've just been doing, where you're going to be crossing out and boxing up what we have left. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to take a look at number 7. You will do numbers 4, 5, and 6 on your own. I'm going to do number 7 with you. So we have 17 minus 8. And I see here they already have 17 drawn out for me. So they have 17 socks total. And of that total of 17, I'm going to take out 8 or subtract 8. So to show that I'm taking out 8, I'm going to cross out 8. They're now not part of the group. I've crossed them out. I've taken them out. And now I'm going to box up what I have left. And now I'm going to count up what I have left. And I know I already have 7 over here. 8, 9. All right, so it looks like 17 minus 8 is 9. Please finish numbers 4, 5, and 6. Press pause, finish those up, and then press play and come back, and we'll take a look at numbers 9 and 10. Welcome back. Let's take a look at numbers 8, 9, 10, and 11. The directions are draw and circle 10, or break apart the teen number bond with a number bond, or the teen number with a number bond. Sorry about that. Let me try that one more time. Draw and circle 10, or break apart the teen number with a number bond, then subtract. Okay, so I'm going to do one of each of those with you guys, just so you can see, and then you'll do the other two on your own. So this one right here, number 8, we have 12 minus 8. Let's draw that out together. So let's draw out 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I'm going to subtract 8. So I'll cross out 8 here. And then I'll box up and count up what I have left. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I've got 4 left over. Okay, so that is one way you do it. And that's how I want you to do number 10. So pause the video right now and do number 10 just like we did up here. Draw it out, cross it out, box it up, count it up. Pause the video, come right back, and then we'll take a look at number 9. All right, boys and girls, for number 9, we're going to be taking 10 out of my 10 out of our 13. Because we know that we talked about earlier, 10 minus 8 is 2. And we're going to then add up what we have left. Here, let me show you what I mean by that. It's basically what we were doing with our 9. You remember with our 9, when we subtracted by 9, we had our mini number bond. We're going to do the same thing here. So I'm going to take 10 out of my 13. So there's my 10, and there's my 3, because 10 and 3 make 13. Now the next step of this, I know that 10 minus 8 is 2. Once I have that 2 there, I can then just add up what I have left. I have 2 plus 3 is, yeah, that's right, 5. So again, just like we did when we were subtracting with 9, I pull a 10 out of my 13, which leaves me with a number bond. Here's our mini number bond. We have 13, we have 3 and 10 as my 2 parts. And I'm going to subtract 8 from my 10 here, which leaves me 2 left over. And if I add up what I have left, 3 and 2 equals 5. I would like you to do the same format here with number 11. If you're not sure what to do, pause the video, rewind it, watch it again. But again, I want you to make that mini number bond here where you take 10 out of the 15 and then you subtract the 8 that way. All right, boys and girls, you did fantastic today. I'm very proud of all of your hard work. Don't forget to take a picture of both sides of your problem set and put it in the Seesaw. And as always, you did great, and I can't wait to see the work that you've done.